Walk away from her if you see this red flag, a philosophical wake-up call. If she does this one thing, it's not just toxic, it's philosophical suicide. And you need to walk away before it costs you your soul. There comes a moment not loud, not dramatic when something inside you whispers, "This isn't right." You may not know what it is yet, but your soul does. And if you're brave enough to listen, it could save your life. Because love, when corrupted, doesn't just hurt. It deforms you. As Nietzsche once said, "What does not kill me makes me stronger, but not if you let it slowly kill who you are." Let's talk about the signs, subtle yet profound, that it's time to walk away. Not in anger, not in bitterness, but in philosophical clarity. You meet someone. There's chemistry, connection, laughter. It feels like meaning, like purpose. But over time, something shifts. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It is not things themselves that disturb us, but our opinions about them." You start questioning your thoughts, your instincts. You wonder, is it me? Am I the problem? But what if your confusion is the very proof that your soul is being eroded? There are 5 red flags. Not loud, not always obvious, but once seen through the lens of wisdom, they become undeniable. Because you deserve a love that nourishes your reason, your dignity, yourself, not one that withers it quietly in the name of romance. Let's get into it. She undermines your sense of reality. Gaslighting. Nietzsche warned, "Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster." Gaslighting turns you into someone you don't recognize. You voice concern, and she flips it. You say, "This hurts me," and she says, "You're imagining it." Your memories are denied, your truth rewritten. You begin to doubt not just her but your own mind. This isn't a disagreement. It's philosophical warfare. It's an assault on your logos, your reason. And if you surrender that, you lose the very core of what makes you. She violates your boundaries repeatedly. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. If your soul is constantly adjusting to disrespect, soon you'll forget what respect even looks like. You say, "I need space." She mocks it. You ask for respect. She dismisses it. You draw a line. She crosses it not because she didn't see it, but because she didn't care. Love without respect is tyranny with perfume. She always plays the victim. Søren Kierkegaard wrote, "The most common form of despair is not being who you are." When she plays the victim in every conflict, you're cast into a role that isn't yours. You become the villain, the scapegoat. Your growth is stalled, your integrity crushed under the weight of her narrative. If she cannot be held accountable, then your relationship is not mutual, it's performative. And you're the audience, trapped in someone else's fiction. She disrespects your time. Seneca said, "People are frugal in guarding their personal property. But as soon as it comes to squandering time, they are most wasteful of the one thing in which it is right to be stingy." If she cancels on you constantly, ignores your schedule, expects your life to orbit hers, that's not love. That's ownership. Time is the one resource you'll never reclaim. And if she treats it like a toy, she sees your existence as disposable. She stops trying. In Buddhism, suffering is caused by clinging to things that have already passed. Are you clinging to a version of her that no longer exists? She used to care, now she doesn't. She used to try, now she coasts. You still show up, but she stopped months ago. This isn't just emotional laziness, it's existential withdrawal. Because if she no longer invests effort, she's telling you without words that you are no longer a priority in her reality. And you have to ask yourself, is this where I want my story to remain frozen? This is not about bitterness. It's about clarity. As Nietzsche put it, sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. because they don't want their illusions destroyed. But illusions cost more than the truth ever will. They cost your identity, your peace, your future. Let's be brutally honest. If she gaslights your thoughts, if she dismisses your boundaries, if she makes herself the victim while you bleed, if she disrespects your time like it's worthless, if she's already emotionally gone while you remain loyal, then staying is no longer love. It's self-abandonment. Marcus Aurelius. Again, the best revenge is not to be like your enemy. Don't fight her darkness with more darkness. Just walk away with dignity. Protect your mind. Guard your time. Honor your soul. You are not here to be someone's emotional crutch or philosophical casualty. If you feel seen by this message, take it as your sign. Don't wait for more pain to justify your exit. You already know. If this hit home, don't just scroll. Subscribe. This channel is your space to rebuild, reflect, and rise. Because you're not here to survive love. You're here to understand it and to thrive.